Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm gonna just leave this here until other people join. When we get enough people in here, 10 or 12 or so, we can start chatting. Lots to talk about today. Had a very adventurous day. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to take this opportunity before everybody comes on to just try to reposition myself. This was supposed to be done on my laptop, and somehow it's not working on my laptop, so I'm on my phone, and I had to get comfortable because I'm not comfortable with my phone. Hang on. Okay, so hopefully this is a little bit better. I took a shower, I got all comfy, got all nice and clean, gonna go to church in the morning. I don't know if anyone didn't get my notification. I don't know what's going on. Give it a few more minutes. Hi, how are you? Yay, you joined me. Thank you so much. I was getting lonely here. I want to give you a big hug and condolences and hugs and prayers and kisses and many blessings. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh yeah, I was really mad. I was really mad, and I'll tell you, you want to burn calories, man. Just get really mad while you're walking. I was burning some calories. I know it wasn't the best, but what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm human, right? But oh no. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oh, that's happened to several people that I know. It's just horrific. It's absolutely horrific. My heart goes out to you, honey. I can feel my heart I feel an ache. Yes, it is. It is very sad what's going on. The evil is just like, it's running rampant. Not that far. It was very warm and very muggy, and I had on my new Skechers, so I was like all rearing to go. But it got so hot, I think I did maybe half a mile, like a quarter mile up and a quarter of a mile back. That's all I did, but it's better than nothing. I wanted to try out my new sneakers and see how they went, and they are so comfortable, very, very comfortable. So I know you guys usually don't you don't see me this laid back. I'm usually sitting at the table or something, and but I just got out of the shower, so took off my eye makeup and everything, and I'm all squeaky clean. I got the ceiling fan going, my air conditioner in my bed going, my bedroom, and I'm just chilling out. And So you got me the way I am, just the way I am, right? Yes, I love them too. They're awesome. I feel like I was They're the ones that you slip on and off, so like you don't have to worry about tripping over shoelaces. And I don't wear shoes in the house, so they're so easy to take off. I absolutely love them. And I'm gonna go back in a week or two and get another pair, even if I just keep them for a spare, so that when these conk out on me, I'll have another pair. So. And they're mesh. They're black mesh with the white sole. They're really nice. I got them. They're Skechers, and I got them at the Skechers store. They were $59.99, and because I gave them my email address, I got $10 off. So I paid $49.99 for them, and it was well worth it. Well worth it. So there's 4 people on my live. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Say hi. I'm not seeing anybody else on here. Now 3 people. When we get up to 10, we're going to have some discussion, okay? So we're just going to wait a little bit more. We can wait. Yeah, that was a great deal. I saw the gray ones, but I just don't want it black this time. I don't know. I like the black. The last pair of sneakers I had were Reeboks, and they were pink. They were okay, but... Oh, I just figured black for the fall, Hey, Rita. Is it the baby? Is the baby there with you? Oh, I love the babies, But thank you for popping on, Rita. You go take care of that baby and go enjoy her. Oh, okay. How many grandchildren do you have, Rita? 4? So I thought that we could do a little getting to know me, get to know Mimi better. So if anybody has any questions you want to ask me about anything about me, feel free. Keep it moral, keep it respectful, keep it godly. I am in Rhode Island, way up in New England, and we have beautiful, beautiful autumns here. Beautiful summers. We have gorgeous beaches. It's really nice. We have rough winters. Not as bad as the Midwest, but we get a lot of those nor'easters, and we get whacked pretty bad. But it's all good. I like the snow up until Christmas. Yeah, I probably am. I probably am. It's like this tiny little state, It actually takes maybe 50 minutes to go from one end of our state to the other. That's it. I mean, if you and for that, like to go to the beach would be like from my end down to the beach is about 50 minutes, not even an hour. 45, 50 minutes, depending on traffic. And we act like it is so far, like we just got to pack up the whole house if we're going to the beach because we're just not used to traveling. Yes, in the same house. I grew up in this house. I was married for about 5 years, and I married the boy down the street who lived in his family home And then unfortunately, we got divorced after about 6 years, and I came back here. And it was a good thing because my parents were starting to get older, and I was right here to take care of them. So it worked out real well. And then my daughter and my son-in-law and my granddaughters rented a house across the street. And we were like, everybody loves Raymond. and then my father passed away, and my brother had moved away at that point. And my daughter and my son-in-law, they were saving to buy a home. And so they decided, well, Mimi's got all those empty rooms. So we're like, yeah, sure. So we had my two granddaughters and my daughter, my son-in-law, and we were all camping out here. And lo and behold, 1 month after, well, they moved in December 1st. And then right around January, we started hearing about the China virus. And then we were all quarantined together. So it worked out real well because my mom would have been too isolated if it was just her and I. I mean, Yeah, Rita, they moved 11 minutes away, and I was crying. 11 minutes away, okay? And I was crying. Your twins, are they boys, girls, or one of each? That's wonderful. Oh, boy, so cute. My brother has a twin boy and girl. They're 35 now. And it's funny because the girl looks just like my sister-in-law and the boy looks just like my brother. It's so funny. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any boys. No boys. I have a daughter, two granddaughters. They're 18 and 11. Yeah, they do. My niece was born like 3 minutes before my nephew. If she doesn't act like the older sister, it's amazing. She's always been like his boss, like she's the oldest one. Oh no! Wow! Imagine. Now, does the older one act like the boss? I'm just curious. I told you. My mom said she wanted 6 children. She wanted 4 boys and 2 girls. Well, she had 2 boys and 1 girl, but she got the 4 boys and 2 girls in grandchildren. So it's all God's timing. She said she wanted them. He didn't promise her when. And I always wanted more than one. I feel like my granddaughters are like mine. They've always been with me. They were homeschool and everything. And if my daughter worked, or they had a couple of days a week, they'd come here for the whole day because they worked, or just for like a break from my daughter, because she really did a tremendous job homeschooling these kids, and they weren't like really isolated, and they did a lot of co-op and a lot of programs for homeschool. They did really, really well. And my oldest granddaughter graduated high school at 16. And the little one is just now going to a private, a Catholic school now for 6th grade. So this is going to be her first year in school. So I don't know how it's going to go, but We'll see, but I miss having them here. So that's why I feel really like an empty nester. Like there's like no one, there's like no one here for me to like nurture. And I love it when my boyfriend comes over for dinner because we have a traditional relationship. It's like he has his place and I have mine. Um, so I just like it when he comes over for dinner and stuff. We get to do stuff, and then I get to cook and send him home with some goodies and stuff, and it's really nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the homeschooling, and I ran it like so not like strict regimented, but just because I was Mimi, I think they listened to me more, a little bit more, and it was like, okay, you come from across the street, right? They come in with their backpacks, they know where to hang them up. You got 30 minutes of downtime, then it's breakfast, and then we start school. We start prayer in school, and then it's clean up and do a craft, and then it's get ready for lunch, and they always helped with the lunch, and we just had such a good routine that my daughter called it Mimi's homeschool boot camp. So I don't know. So that name Mimi just stuck with me. It's just I was supposed to be called Med's Mama, is means grandmother in Armenian, and my daughter's like, just before my oldest was born, my daughter says, she's not going to be able to say Med's Mama, he or she, And I says, well, whatever, we'll just say Mimi then for sure. And Mimi just stuck with me, so. Your baby turned 33. My baby's 38. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Alfonso. How you doing? I don't know why it's buffering. Maybe you could sign out and then try to sign back in. Maybe that will work. Rita, how is your new channel going? And are you going to keep Rita's Roost? I was curious about that. If you're going to have 2 channels or 1. That's wonderful. So you're gonna keep both of them, right? That's cool. That's really nice. I don't know what I'd do. I could never have another channel because I don't know. Like, what would I do with it? It's like you do the quilting and you do all that. So you have enough, different interests and things. Yeah. So I don't know if I'd have the content for another one. That's why I'm just kind of clumping this all my abundant life. So it just encompasses everything. See what happens. My channel's really grown. I just checked my statistics, and this time last year I had 200 subscribers, and as far as I know, I'm up to 575. So I'd love to get to the 1,000, just because it's Vita, like you, it's just like for the challenge, But that would be wonderful if it did. But it's slow for me. My channel's very slow, slow growing, but I have phenomenal subscribers, and I feel like everybody's my friend, and I really like it. Welcome back. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. But you know, sometimes that's a mindset, you know, and we know who's the author of that. Anything that's with the mind, we know that that's not from the Lord, but it doesn't mean we don't feel it, you know. So that's a good way to overcome it. Just prove him wrong. Prove him wrong. I wanted to just clear up something. Today, I was really, really upset when I saw that bus go by, because it's the way they do it is so sneaky. Now, we all know it's happening, but when it comes right in your face, and you could see it, and it's so obvious that they're trying to hide it. That's what got me really upset. The other thing that got me upset was we were told we had to wear our muzzle for how long? A year and a half, 2 years? And we have to wear a seatbelt. And when me and my boyfriend were on the motorcycle, the passenger has to wear a helmet, which I would wear anyway, but that's my choice, right? And yet that bus was so packed with people that they had a mother and a small child. I don't even think this child was more than 2, sitting on the steps to the bus as the bus is driving. So, rules for thee and not for me. So that's what really got me ticked off, is the way they do it, the concessions that they make for it to happen. And now the flip side of that, here's a little story. So I hope you guys stay with me to hear this. Year and a half ago, my boyfriend was in the driveway. He was running to the store. And he called me from the driveway. And he said, "There's someone out here." So I thought he was already at the store. And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, text me back. He said, "There's a man in your driveway. There's a young man in your driveway." I said, well, I thought they were selling the solar panels. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and they're notorious for coming out at night. And I said, "Well, what does he want?" And my boyfriend texts me back, and he says, he's looking for a job. So I don't know anybody that's hiring, and who would I contact 8 o'clock at night? Like, who is this random person? So something told me to go out in the driveway. And my boyfriend was standing there. There was this young man from Guatemala in my driveway in July with a heavy long sleeve winter sweater, heavy jeans, a girl's bike, he had a Catholic crucifix on. And I asked I said, "Could I help you?" He says, talking to me in Spanish, and I said, no español, Italiano, Arabic, or Armenian, but I don't speak Spanish. So he got on his translator. He had a phone that was all smashed up. And he said he wanted to know if I had any odd jobs that he could do for food. I really didn't have anything for him to do. But me and my boyfriend, we hooked him up with stuff that I had, and we gave it to him. And he was telling me that these people now this is all through the app, the translation app. He was telling me he just got here. So I'm thinking, okay, they bust him in. And I mean, my heart was going out for this boy. I mean, I cried. I worried about him. And to this day, I still think about him and wonder, like, whatever happened to him. I don't think he was older than 18. And he said that they dropped him off. He's staying at somebody's house, but he's only allowed to sleep there, and he has to pay them $20 a night. So because he was paying them, he had no money for food. So I'm thinking that somebody took him in for this. They sponsored him. And that's basically extortion. That's how I see it. So we talked back and forth on the app. And he gave us both a big hug. And he was thanking Jesus for the food we gave him. He was doing the sign of the cross. And he drove off on his bike, and he was praising God the whole time. And we just saw him driving up the street on his bike. And about 3 weeks later, he came back just to say hi. And he could speak English. He wanted to let us know that he was going to school to learn English. But it was absolutely heartbreaking that they take human beings and just dump them. Now, yeah, we can get mad that they're staying in 5-star hotels. I get it. But this is why none of this should be happening anyway. We cannot take care of them. We can't house them. We cannot support them. You don't take an individual from another country, let them cross the border. This kid didn't know a word of English, yet he got his free phone. His free phone was all smashed. He had winter clothes on in July. No food. It was just awful. It was just awful. Hi, Misty. I was going to try to contact you to ask you if you wanted to go live with me. But it was heartbreaking. But I lift him up in prayer. I pray for him. I hope he's, wherever he is, he's safe. But so that's like like there's always, you got to look at, yeah, we're human. We get ticked off at stuff like this, but we're human and we also feel bad for them. But we can't take in the whole world because we feel bad for them. We got people in Maui, in our own country, American citizens who, look what happened to them. It's just awful. It's absolutely horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, Misty, someday we're going to do a live. I like your breakfasts. You eat the way I eat. I don't like regular breakfast. I don't know, a meal and English muffin thing, but I like food for breakfast, and I love to watch your breakfast videos. Your breakfast tacos, your refried beans. I'm like, oh, yes. Misty, how do you like being home now? Good for you. It must be yeah, you keep busy. Your channel's really growing. So I'm trying to give shout outs to everyone because this week was an off week for me and I just didn't get to watch as much. I was so uncomfortable. And you're so close to your 1,000 subscribers. I think you're like almost 900 now. So I wanted to just give you a boost because so many people have helped me out and I just want to do the same for you. Yeah, there's some great people on here. They really are. I don't think I have one subscriber that I don't absolutely love. I love everybody. Rita is just a doll. Rita is like, she's just so cute. It's so funny. So where's everybody from? I'm from Rhode Island. Just type in there where you're from, what state are you from, what country are you in? Okay, Colorado, Texas. What part of Texas? Oh, you're from Brooklyn. Okay, I'm in Rhode Island. Yup, Georgia. Georgia. South Texas. It must be really hot there. Oh. Yeah, I know, Rita. You're from Johnny Cash country. Arkansas. Ew. But you don't have the humidity, but still 104 is 104. I mean, it's still hot. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Glenn Campbell was from Arkansas. Very interesting. I don't think anybody famous is from Rhode Island. We have a lot of politicians in jail. I don't know if that counts for anything. Infamous is a better word for it. Well, we had a mayor that was a convicted felon and he kept getting reelected. Ew. Oh, Rita, I feel my condolences. I like to think you're more famous for Johnny Cash and Glenn Campbell. You also had the Duggars. You know how it goes. Do you? I have a gospel LP album, real album of Johnny Cash and June Carter. It's really good. I like it a lot. But see, I don't know. I mean, I grew up when I was in high school. I was a big Elvis. Like before high school, it was Elvis and Johnny Cash. Like that's all I liked, and my friends used to laugh at me. And now the same neighborhood girls that I grew up with that used to laugh at me, guess where they go now? Country music. I'm like, oh, but when it was Johnny Cash, when I liked him in high school, oh, it was, taboo. Yeah, I can't. I'm not giving up my LPs. I'm sorry, can't do it. Secondhand shops might have them. I'm telling you, a secondhand shop or look on eBay. You might find them really cheap. You could get albums and stuff. Yeah, I used to wear black and everything. It was really funny. It was really funny. I mean, I'm older than you, but it's going back quite a ways. Yes. It's really good. Johnny Cash got some real good Chris gospel albums. Albums not expensive on eBay. Amazon. Sometimes people will sell you a record that is broke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I understand your limitations, but if you could get to a secondhand store, you know, or a Goodwill or something where they have records and things, I mean, you could clean up if you get someone to take you, you know. No, I don't have any pets. I'm a big cat lover, but I'm very allergic to them. I almost got one last winter, but I treated myself to a brand new, beautiful, like a dark blue couch in my living room. And I know that you can't declaw cats and stuff, so I know it's mean to get it declawed, but that's the only way I would have a cat because I wouldn't want them to ruin my furniture. So it would be, I don't know if I can still declare a cat. Not that I really want to do it. And I'm very allergic to them. I'd have to go on shots and everything. So it's just not feasible, but I'm a big cat person. You think I'm in my 30s? Oh, dear Lord. I'm telling you. Okay, look. I'm a consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and this is proof that our products work, okay? Non-sponsored. I'm just telling you. Alfonso thinks I'm in my 30s, like him. Night, Misty. Have a good one. No. Nah, I'm way older than you. Hey, Wilkes. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Everybody was typing in where they're from, so I know. And I'm from Rhode Island. North Carolina. It's hot there, huh? I have a friend in North Carolina. It's hot. The good thing is you folks down south get a longer garden season than we do. Our growing season is like maybe May, depends on what you're planting, until the end of September. That's it, done. Yeah. Hi, Antone. How are you? Where are you from? I'm so happy some new people are joining me. This is great. This is really nice. I really appreciate you guys coming by, spending some time, just getting to know each other, where everybody's from. It's very encouraging, and I really appreciate it. Trying to grow my channel, and this is just, it's all about me and everything that I'm blessed with. That's it. I don't get into news reports or anything like that. Not a news reporter, not a doomsday prepper. I'm just Mimi. Oh, North Carolina, another one. Wow. So what's everybody's plan for tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. Jeff, any plans? Anything exciting? I'm doing good. How are you? My plan for tomorrow is going to church. That's all I've got planned. It's going to rain on and off all day. So it's not going to be that great of weather, but oh, that's wonderful. the all American Sunday, church and football. Let's guess. Who's your favorite team? We got the New England Patriots out here in Rhode Island, but I'm not much of a football fan. And if I do like football, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I'm a big hockey fan. I love hockey. Eagles. We're going to stay on a few more minutes and then I'll end the live. But it was really nice meeting a few people. Was it Welks and Antone? So that was nice meeting two new people, two new friends. Thank you for stopping by. If you think that this channel is something you'd like, you could just, you could always subscribe. We'd love to have you join us. Green Bay Packers. Yep. I don't know. People just go nuts. I mean, Rhode Island is so small. Like every state in New England is so small that they had to combine all of New England for one football team. That's pretty funny. But they go crazy for football up here. My dad was a big New England Patriot, Tom Brady fan. I love the Boston Bruins. That's my hockey team. I don't like baseball. I don't mind it. I think if I was at a baseball game, but to sit home and watch a baseball game, no. Too boring. It's like watching paint dry. So I hope that anybody who came on to join me for the live, if you have a channel, drop your link and maybe we can all support each other. And I will go over and visit your channel, watch some videos, and I will subscribe to your channel. So if you want to just drop your link, that would be wonderful. We can all help each other out. So it looks like the chat is slowing down a little bit, and that's okay. Haven't done a live like this in a very long time. I originally wanted to do it on my laptop, but it wasn't coming up there. It was only coming up on my phone, so the quality might not be as great with the background and, whatever, but I didn't want to disappoint anyone. I wanted to stick to my word and go live on time as expected. So I did it anyway. And I'm not sorry that I did it, because I got to meet a couple of new people and I really appreciate it. So we're gonna end the live in about a minute or two. Unless somebody else joins us, we'll end it, and then maybe I'll do another Saturday Night Live. We'll have to see. But I do hope that you guys have a great night. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Be safe and be blessed. And you guys, I'll catch you on my next video.